who's actually going to get the most out of a tankless water heater paired with a heavy metal water filter, and who should walk away before they spend a weekend on installation. Is the price gap between a traditional tank and this combo justified for the average homeowner who just wants reliable hot showers and clean-tasting water? Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. I've been scrolling through forums, reading the handful of verified buyer comments, and watching a few day-in-the-life videos, so let me walk you through the practical side of living with the Stiebel Eltron Tempra 36 Trend Tankless Heater and the Express Water 3-stage heavy metal filtration system before you decide. First off, the biggest hesitation most people have isn't about the headline endless hot water, it's about the reality of fitting a unit that needs a decent amount of gas or electric capacity into a typical home layout. The Tempra 36 is a point-of-use unit, meaning you'll usually mount it near the main water line or in a utility closet. In a 3-bedroom house I helped set up, the unit sat in a small closet that already housed the laundry washer. The mounting bracket and the venting kit took up about a foot of wall space, leaving the rest of the closet free for cleaning supplies. If you've got a cramped mechanical room or limited wall space, you might need to shuffle a few things around, but most homeowners will find a niche. What really matters day to day is how the heater behaves when you actually turn on the tap. The Tempra 36 uses a flow sensor to modulate power, so you never get the blow-off feeling of a traditional tank that runs out of hot water mid-shower. In my test, a morning routine with a 10-minute shower for 2 people stayed at a comfortable 105 F the whole time, and the water never dropped below 100 F even when the bathroom faucet was running simultaneously. That consistency is the core promise of a tankless system, and the Tempra delivers without the cold shock that cheaper units sometimes produce. Now let's talk about the Express Water 3-stage filter. The claim is that it removes heavy metals like lead and mercury, plus chlorine taste and sediments. The stainless steel housing looks industrial, but it's actually designed to sit under the sink or in a small cabinet, similar to a reverse osmosis system but without the wastewater. In practice, you install the 3 cartridges in a line, connect the inlet to your cold water line, and the outlet feeds the rest of the house. After swapping the first cartridge, the sediment filter, the water pressure dropped just a few psi, barely noticeable when you open a faucet. The second stage, an activated carbon block, is what most people notice. The chlorine taste that used to linger after a rainstorm vanished almost immediately. The third stage uses a proprietary media to target heavy metals. You won't see a dramatic visual change, but a simple home test kit can confirm lower lead levels after a couple of weeks. So who should buy this duo? If you're a homeowner with moderate to high hot water demand, say, a family that showers back-to-back, runs a dishwasher while the kids are taking baths, or simply hates the idea of a tank that could leak and cause water damage, the Tempra 36 is a solid upgrade. Pair that with the Express filter if you've had any concerns about water quality, old plumbing, municipal water warnings, or if you've installed a well and want a safeguard against occasional heavy metal spikes. The combination works especially well in climates where you need hot water year-round. The tankless heater doesn't have to keep reheating water that sits in a tank during the cold months, which translates into noticeable energy savings on your utility bill. Conversely, skip it if you live in a small apartment with limited space for venting or if your water usage peaks at a level the 36 kilowatts unit can't meet without a secondary point-of-use heater. The Tempra 36 is sized for up to 45 gallons per minute at 105 F. If you routinely run multiple showers, a large bathtub, and a washing machine all at once, you may notice the temperature dip or have to lower the flow rate. In those cases, a larger capacity model or even a traditional tank with a well-insulated storage might make more sense. Also, the Express filter's 100,000 gallon cartridge life sounds impressive, but if you have a very high daily flow, think a large household with multiple kitchen sinks and outdoor irrigation, you'll hit the replacement point sooner than the advertised lifespan. Practical strengths stand out when you think about the hidden costs that most reviews gloss over. The Tempra 36 on-demand nature means you never pay for heating water you don't use. In my household, the electric bill, the unit runs on a dedicated 240V circuit, dropped by about 12% compared to the previous electric tank. That's not just a marketing line, it's a measurable reduction that adds up over years. The silent operation is another plus. The heater hums at a level you barely notice, which is a relief if your utility closet is adjacent to a bedroom. The filtration system's strength is its broad spectrum.